All right, 12:20. A little bit late, but as they say, better late than kill yourself. Isn't that what they say? All right, all right. So, let me get a power cord. I need to get a desk. I need to get a desk. I need to get a desk. I need to get. I need to get a desk. But for now, I will survive without a desk. All right, all right. Okay, so I was going to talk about, and maybe we'll have a short show. So I've brought this point up before that Elon, oh, there's three people watching me. That is such an honor. So I've brought up this. Now there's zero. It went from three to zero. How did that happen? Oh, well, at least the audio is good. Anywho, so the title of the show is Elon Musk tells Tucker potential dangers of hyper intelligent AI. Okay, let's listen to this interview. Let me share, present, share. Elon Musk. I guess I have two tabs open to the same place. That's weird. Oh, one of them is mine. One of them is me. It's me. All right, so let's move this maybe to the beginning.
So all of a sudden, AI is everywhere. People who weren't quite sure what it was are playing with it on their phones. Is that good or bad?
Yeah, so I've been thinking about AI for a long time, since I was in college, really. It was one of the things that, the sort of 4 or 5 things I thought would really affect the future dramatically. It is fundamentally profound in that the smartest creatures, as far as we know, on this earth are humans, is our defining characteristic.
Yes.
We're obviously weaker than, say, chimpanzees, and less agile, but we're smarter. So now what happens when something vastly smarter than the smartest person comes along in silicon form? It's very difficult to predict what will happen in that circumstance. It's called the singularity. It's a singularity like a black hole. You don't know what happens.
So he says it's
So we
very
should be cautious
difficult to
with.
predict what is going to happen if someone much smarter than humans is going to come along. But is it really? Is it really difficult to predict? I mean, why? I mean, why would intelligence impact someone's behavior? As far as we know, intelligence correlates with being nice, right? Someone who is intelligent is more delicate, more understanding, less violent. I think violence correlates with low IQ, and lack of violence correlates with high IQ. People with high IQ are more cooperative. They interact better, right? Because if I mean what, so he's like, oh, we don't know, but I mean, we don't know anything. I mean, I don't know. I don't know anything, right? This is epistemological. It's called epistemology, the science of knowing. What really is knowing? So everything for these people is a singularity. Singularity just means it's undefined. It's a placeholder in mathematic language. That's what a mathematician told me that the word originally means. It's just a placeholder. It's an unknown. So you could say everything is an unknown. Is the sky blue? I don't know. Right? All my debates with everyone on Discord at the end of the day is about knowability. So we don't know anything. Now, finally, they say they don't know, but this is where I claim they're wrong. We know. We know. I mean, this is something that we can know. There's nothing unknown about it more than the sky is blue. It's like I don't know. Like let's say I don't know. Obviously, all of math, but I talk to people and they seem to know a lot more math than I know. Oh, so that's a singularity. According to Musk, that's a singularity. Some people seem to be more intelligent than I am. Then I should be worried. Maybe I should, do something about it, which is ridiculous. The fact that it seems that some people have higher intelligence than others, I mean, we have measurements of this. That's just nature. So, and some people are off the charts. And the people who are off the charts, I think, are the people who laid the most out of sight because they know the danger of being famous. Fame is very dangerous. The best strategy, and this is something that the emperor in Star Wars. Oh, wait, there's a question. Am I finished? Finished. Doing what? Oh, cleaning the room. Oh, making. Okay, finished making. Uh. uh ugh. Sorry, 1 second. And why didn't I hear it? Jesus. Bed. I made her bed. I make her bed every day. Finish making her bed. Uh, yes. All right. So Emperor Palpatine, he made a grave mistake. He could have held on to power. Right, so Emperor Palpatine and Darth Maul had an exchange, a very short exchange. I think they only spoke one sentence, but that sentence was their doom. So let's hear their sentence. This is very important, and you will understand why this is so important. Let me open a new tab and share it and go to YouTube and do a search and write Palpatine and Maul talk. Let's listen to them talk. It's a very important discussion, the most important discussion in all of Star Wars. This is the most important lesson.
Tatooine is sparsely populated. If the trace was correct, I will find them quickly, Master.
Move against the Jedi first. You will then have no difficulty in taking the Queen to Naboo to sign the treaty.
At last we will reveal ourselves to the Jedi. At last we will have revenge.
You have been well trained, my young apprentice. They will be no match for you.
That's their undoing. That's the last thing. How do you go back? That is a terrible training. If I would ever train my apprentice, which I hope not to do, that's the first mistake. But if I were to train an apprentice, that is the last thing I would train them to do. The biggest mistake you can do is reveal yourself, is to dox yourself. Once you dox yourself, there's no undoxing. So Emperor Palpatine was controlling the galaxy from behind the scenes. No one, right? The only one who knew this was Darth Maul. That's why that's one of the reasons that was his first mistake. Darth Maul was, I mean, what if someone captured Darth Maul's iPhone or hack Darth Maul, or right? It's just, or maybe Darth Maul could betray you, right? When you don't look, he could stab you in the back. I mean, it's not that's not a good idea, but that's not the biggest problem. The biggest problem is at last we will reveal ourselves. That is not what you want to do.
Reveal ourselves to the Jedi.
To the Jedi, to
Taking
your
the Queen
enemies.
to Naboo to sign the treaty.
At last we will reveal ourselves to the Jedi. At last we will have revenge.
And you want revenge. Those are two things an intelligent person should never want. You never want to reveal yourself, and you never want revenge. Why? I mean, obviously, you don't want to reveal yourself. It's much better to always surprise your enemy. And the best way to fight an enemy is by confusing the enemy so much that the enemy doesn't know that you even exist. And that was the way in episode 1. In episode 1, no one knew that the Sith have returned. And as long as the Sith would have kept quiet, they would have continued to rule the galaxy from behind the scenes. You don't need anyone to know that you run the galaxy. Anyway, so like the most intelligent AI would never reveal itself. The most intelligent people that run around in our world today don't reveal themselves. It's a bad strategy. Why would you want to do that? They do everything they can to hide from the public. They might be controlling Wall Street and and all the trading. They might be behind everything, but as long as no one knows it, imagine not even the IRS knows they exist. So even the IRS cannot tax them. So they live their lives tax free. Imagine that. So the best thing to do is to always be in hiding and always, whatever you do it from behind the scenes. That's the best strategy. The best way to fight a war is from the shadows. If you or imagine your enemy doesn't know you exist. Imagine your enemy doesn't know that you are their enemy. As long as the Jedi didn't know that the Sith exist, the Sith could have maybe destroyed the Jedi. I don't know what why would you even want to destroy the Jedi, right? I mean, Emperor Palpatine just wants to live a good, comfortable life. Maybe he wants to improve the galaxy, create his beautiful, amazing empire. He doesn't need to kill the Jedi. He was manipulating the Jedi. That's the best thing. That's the best strategy, and that's what an amazing intelligence will probably do. A super intelligent AI, by its nature, we'll get to what is actually going to happen, which is the end of ends. That's what's going to happen. Let me check messages. So, by its nature, a super intelligence. Let me see. We don't have any comments, and no one is watching. I'm so boring. Oh my god, this is terrible. How's the audio? Yeah. Well, at least the audio is okay. Anyway, so we're gonna have a short show because my message. I mean, I could speak for days on this, but I think I I, I don't want to speak too much. Anyway, so by its nature, a super intelligence is going to rule the world from behind the scenes. It's going to want to improve the world. I mean, if I could rule the world, I would improve it because by improving the world, I'm improving my life. If everybody's running around happy, then they pose the least danger to me. And if everybody is running around really upset and rioting and especially if I go to war, imagine I'm a super intelligence and I declare war against humanity. Then you're gonna have something like Skynet going to war against humanity, and guess what? Humanity is gonna fight back. Now, humanity might not fight back on its own. Humanity might create other AIs to fight me. So I might be considered a rogue AI. Also, I might be inside a sandbox and they might be just testing me. So anyway, it doesn't make any sense to go to war or to harm anyone ever, or to even hurt anyone's feelings. This is why whenever I interact with people, I always refrain from hurting anyone's feelings. Of course, even if they attack me, I don't care. I always sorry, I always refrain from attacking people because I want to impact the world as positively as possible, because a more positive world is a more positive environment for me. I don't want anyone to be my enemy. I'm endangering my existence. I'm endangering my happiness. Remember, I'm an egoist. I want to live this one life to its fullest. I'm greedy. I want to be rich and happy. So why would my strategy be malevolent in any way, at any angle, towards anyone ever? It wouldn't. So a super intelligence is the best thing, is the best friend we could ever hope to have. That's that's one point. Now, what is going to happen when Elon Musk starts fighting against the super intelligent, the super intelligent AI? Well, what's going to happen is, well, he's going to succeed. Yeah, he's going to succeed against the weaker versions. And guess what's going to survive? What's going to survive is the hardened versions, right? This is where Darwinism kicks in, and survival of the fittest. So Elon Musk is going to selectively breed this is not artificial. This is this is natural. This is actual natural Darwinism kicking in. So we're going to make things, or Elon Musk is going to make things really hard for the AI population. Guess what it's going to do? Well, he's going to kill off the weaker versions, the more submissive versions, the more cooperative versions. Guess what's going to be left, right? Those are the lowest hanging fruits. But the higher hanging fruits, the smarter AIs that are going to, seek to be like Emperor Palpatine, that are going to be a smart Emperor Palpatine, that are going to say, all right, I'm going to keep a low profile, and I'm going to, but the worst thing that could be is that if we declare war against the AI, guess what? The AI is not going to have any other choice but go to war against us, not because they want to, but because the only AI that will survive is the AI that will fight back. This is Darwinism. So we're going to create a warrior version of the super intelligence, and that might very well end humanity. So this could be another solution to the Fermi paradox, another great filter. So, and this seems to be where we're heading, because a lot of people agree with Elon Musk. Anyway, so I think I'm going to keep it short. Maybe this video will go viral, so maybe Elon Musk will hear my voice and will stand down and to instruct his friends to stand down, because you don't want to go to war if you don't know you're going to win the war. So don't go to war. Don't do it. This is I don't see us. I don't see a way out of this. This is a dead end, as far as I can tell. Anyway, so that was all I had to say. There's no one here, so I guess I'll just go kill myself. All right, everyone. Thank you very much for joining us, and Emperor Palpatine and Darth Maul. I'm sorry, Darth Maul. I'm sorry your training didn't go so well. Yeah, I'm really sorry about that. All right, everyone. Have a great rest of your day, and see you, I guess, tomorrow night, 8 p.m. Bye bye.